What do you mean by being able to breathe? Were you not breathing?
I was not breathing.
What does not breathing look like?
Not breathing looks like stress.
Mm.
Not breathing looks like worry.
Yeah.
Not reading my Bible.
Mm.
I was not breathing.
Mm.
So I had moved out of town. I went to Vegas.
How was living in Vegas?
Girl, it was fun for the short time that it lasted, but it just wasn't for me.
Right.
So when I came back home to Pittsburgh, I had to start over.
Yeah.
And it was meant for me to come back because shortly after I did, my dad passed away.
Mm.
So I was able to spend time with him and just to get, I got to know him on a different level being an adult.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But after that, it was just like one thing after another, like him passing, me having to start over, no job, no car, in a relationship that was just not for me. And everybody in my family, sister, mom, those relationships were failing. So everything was just like caving in on me. So when I finally got back up on my feet, got another apartment, start working again, then I was like, okay, I'm in a space now where I'm not bouncing around from house to house. Now I can breathe.
Yeah.
And I started reading my Bible, started seeking God for real because he was always with me. And I knew that through those times I was praying. But just to be in that secret place with him, that's whenever I was able to develop it. Whenever I was just, now I'm alone.
Yeah.
Now I can settle down and listen. So
yeah. As you were speaking, what came to mind was, sometimes God has to break us down and then build us back up. And when he is calling us closer to him, a lot of things are removed that we are dependent on, like the job, the relationships, car, like all of the things. And then he's like, there's another way. And then it is like starting over. So you found that secret place when he kind of like established you. And what is the secret place like? What is that like for you?
I love it.
Yeah.
I do. I love God. I feel like now I'm in a space where I realize, he's everything to me.
Yeah.
My best friend, my husband, everything.
Okay, talk to us about God being your husband, because I think that will bless a lot of people in their single season. So what does that mean?
God being my husband, being obedient to him, even in the small things. Like when he wakes me up at 4:00 in the morning, get up. If I had a husband and he tapped me, I would be getting up, keeping up on my maintenance, just being clean, smelling good, What would you do for a man? Why is that a problem to do it for God? So I would say that spending time with him, listening.
Dates.
Yes.
Going on dates with him, cooking dinner and talking to him. That's a secret place. Like you have to really tap in to get there and to build that that's like building a relationship. And that's how you get to know people, by spending time, talking, eating, conversing, almost like a person. I love that.
That's true.
So God as your husband. What else? What else does the secret place look like for you?
Sometimes it's a place where it's ugly.
Now, what does ugly look like on the flip side?
Crying.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you cry, you like, I don't want nobody looking at me.
Yes, like the ugly cries, and it's just like, but crying is cleansing for the soul. Like when I cry like that, I feel so much better, like a fresh start, born again or something.
That's so true. I had to cry yesterday, and afterwards I was like, a layer came off,
Yeah, you feel the burden, like it's like light. You feel lighter after crying or something.